would lose its pizzazz, but it's true. It's not the case. Still feels good every time. Zeke, welcome. We get to finish NA East, dude. It's the craziest region in terms of big names.
Sure. I'm still just baffled that the Sun don't call me an amazing caster. I mean, with an accolade like that, what else do I need? Let's hop into these games as amazing casters would. Here we go, though. Like you said, man, this is the tail end of NA East. And again, Fortnite fam, if this is your first time tuning in, maybe, you know, you've been with us in and out. Guys, this is it. The final week of solo competition. 9 minutes, almost 10 here left on the clock for these players to queue up. This is it, Lupo. This is literally these players' last opportunity to qualify and punch their ticket to the finals. Now, don't forget, we have 1 week left that has been moved, all right? And that will be the final duo week. But right now, it's all about solos.
And remember, too, with that adjustment in scheduling comes a doubling of prize. $2 million on the line this week and the following week, that final week, the 20th and the 21st, in case you're checking your calendars. Appreciate Epic making a solid call there. You don't want to schedule multiple cool events simultaneously. Make sure everybody can watch and play, etc. Top of your screen there, and then we've seen multiple times climbing the leaderboard. Hogman squeaking outside that box on the left side. Meanwhile, Phenom here in front of you, pushing forward. We're up 28 points right now. 2 eliminations, halfway full on materials, and the all-powerful tactical shotgun in the inventory. At this point, that's a joke in comparison. Honestly, so many people, especially in competitive, favor the combat shotgun because its ability to hit at range favors accuracy, and the ability to ADS, aim down sights, for those that are not aware of what the acronym stands for, do just a little bit extra damage as everything kind of, the accuracy is increased, everything's pushed together, the spread is not as severe. Shots from the outside here, a quick little tap. Lauden goes down. Phenom picking up a 3rd elimination.
That was a great ramp, there to mount a little bit of a defense. You know, he saw the player, he eliminated the player, someone else saw him eliminate the player. I was trying to find a better way of saying that, but I was like, let's just go for it. And then,
I respect the attempt.
You know, I appreciate it. Got to try sometime. You know what's crazy? I think this is the first time we're seeing Sunny Steps today as one of these final ending zones. Now, don't forget, guys, top 25 is that placement threshold. 15, 5 is the victory out, or all the additional ones as well. And every elimination is a point. So, Dr. Lupo, you know, these guys, we can't stress this enough. Like I said earlier, this is the final few moments. Everything they do is going to affect the standings, right? If they eliminate a player, if they get eliminated, maybe they make a bad call or a bad trade, it's going to directly impact the standings.
On top of that, you can see big shifts in placement. Might come down to the point where some player may or may not qualify because of a single mistake. 1v1 that's lost, that kind of situation. Red Sprite on the outside. Graska finding 2 eliminations. The second the follow through is on tilt. To the top 10. Love to see that. Campfire down to probably the only time that might be this safe. Even then, not very safe. Multiple players applying pressure, shots squeaking through the walls. Graska's forced to turbo build, try and save himself and a chance to heal up on that. Campfire, he saw High Sky rotating next to Graska, making it out just barely by a hair. 52 HP is enough for a combat shot out of midair, cause Graska to have to go back to the lobby. 52 builds left and both minis popped. 102 HP, just kidding, 152, maybe 200 in a second here. We'll see. Graska trying to find another elim. Quick edit back down to his own build, pushing for the outside rotation in front of his opponent's box. Really solid heads up play there. Out by the storm because of damage dealt just moments ago. Top 15, top 13 now as Graska picks up more placement points and the eliminations from the previous spot.
Now don't forget, Dopai is up above him. Down below is Shaz, and look here on the lowest ground, players being eliminated. High Sky there as well, and look at the rift, just sending players into the sky. So now Graska's not on the highest ground tarp, so he's got to make a decision. Do I... You know, the guy on the top, Dopai, is going to be looking up because anyone could try and potentially contest high ground. So now he's probably going to turn his attention down below. He could go for the contest and try to, like, overtake high ground. But right now, man, again, like, it's better to just wait it out. Try and get those placement points first and then go for elims, right?
Seeing a slightly lower score right now. Everybody in here, Statsy goes down. Closure in the outside. push there from Graska. E11 feeling real good about their recruitment right
قال
now.
السابع
We've said that about
المعرج.
Ghost, FaZe, and a number of other teams in the past, but right now, Graska definitely putting on a good show. E11 doing an excellent job, feeling good about all their players.
Oh, look at that. Up on the high ground. Graska goes for the contest.
هو
And
في
he
لاج.
overtakes, man, words. What's going on with me today?
هو في لاج
Overtakes
وليش؟
Dopai up on the high ground.
شفت
And look
واحد
at this. Dude, he's
طاح
dropped into critical HP.
وفجأة
He's just
طاح
got
وما
to
ادري
bail on the
برا.
entire situation. He's like, Graska,
لحظة.
my bad, man. I didn't know it was your high ground.
Sorry about that. Good to go now.
Almost here. Top 5.
والله
Getting close.
معرج.
80 damage there. Graska looking to follow through. See if we can pick up an elimination. Gonna double
والله
air above.
تيفو
Gonna keep
موجود
ownership
يلعب
of as
خيره.
many
تيفو
surfaces above
تيفو
as
يقول ما
players
شاء الله
with a limit
تعرق
shot.
ها.
That's exactly
يلعب
why.
خير
Takes
كمان.
ownership of the ceiling. Quick edit. Shaz goes down. 4 players remaining. 8 elims right now for Graska. Big game. Victory Royale or not. We'll see here in a second. Dopey on the ultimate low ground. 30 HP, it looks like. Trick and Nyko King fighting it out. The same tarp, the same box. Nyko King drops out just before getting the elim and actually goes down himself. Trick going down to Graska. It's a 1v1 with Dopey with no builds, 29 HP. Here we go. The shots from above. Constant pressure is all it's going to take, as this is Graska's game to win. Imagine a loss right now. Yeah, right. It couldn't be me. And Graska takes it home.
Very well executed from him. Just identifying, you know, when to go for
كم
the high
جاب
ground retake.
10.
Obviously, you
وش
want
بدل
high ground
يسحبوا؟
heading into these later
ما أدري،
circles,
يتوقع
but
معايا.
like you got to know when to do it. Because if you just go aggressive and you're like, you know what, I'm just going to challenge this guy. Often at times it's met with a combat shotgun to the face.
Timing is absolutely everything.
ولا
If you,
بطولة
like I
ثانية.
said, if you have a player that pushes up at the wrong time, maybe that player that has the ultimate high ground is already aware of everything that's going on. Could literally have a bead on you from above. Maybe you flint knock up, maybe you redeploy, anything. You're putting yourself in a shot that, in a position that basically says, please shoot me out of the air. Have this elimination. Excellent gameplay there. By the way, if you are on NA East, we are in the last 3.5 minutes of queue time. Get the games in, or you. I mean, that's a big misstep. Why would you not? Just do it.
I mean, especially if you have extra games, just hop in and go for those elimination games or throwaway games, as sometimes we refer to them.
If it's your last one, though, definitely play it all the way out for placement.
Yeah.
So important.
Absolutely.
You can pick up extra points there. See the mark for the circle. I mentioned that earlier. Very kind of cool that we can see that from this view. Karu from the Twitter gang, or I'm not sure.
I think that just means
I just love all the different prefixes and stuff people put in their names. The smiley faces at the end is goated. Spans L2.
I will not lose.
Love it.
Love
of them. Picks up air cool there in the crossfire. Now he knows someone else is close. Luxury is well going to get picked up, and someone's going to send Stinks RPGs the likes over Karu's way. But look at all this free loot. I believe that is a chug jug as well. I mean, I feel like if you're going to go ahead and dedicate the 10 seconds to the Meg, take the extra 5.
Chug, why are you not using the chug?
Listen,
why are you not using the chug, bro?
It's, you know, maybe he's just feeling a little bit of pressure here from things around him. Remember, we have more, I guess, like insight on this just because we can see more. We have more information than Karu does in this game. So
I feel like he's got to have the audio cues to know that no one is around him, or at least no one's going to pressure. The only thought could be, is there someone maybe 1-2 layers up with a heavy snipe, someone that could drop into this box and apply pressure when I'm not really expecting it. Yeah. But he was already at such high HP and shield. Look, he's even standing still right now. This is just so you know at home. Look at that. That wasn't even a spectate issue. That was literally he sat there and did nothing.
Yeah, I mean at that point you might as well have just taken the chug. And just leave it behind. You know, listen, it's okay.
Leaving it behind now makes sense.
Yeah.
You're not going to get a chance to use that, but not using the chug in that moment feels like a misplay. It's all right, though. Hopefully,
very
can
well
figure this out.
Could come back to bite him. But look, if he gets a siphon, he's going to be fine.
Yeah.
You know? That might be what he's banking on. It's like, look, let's just go for the siphon.
He knows. He read the script, right? He knows that this is about to be an elim for him. Joke, by the way, internet, Reddit, please. There's no actual script. Kidding. 30 players left. We'll get a top 25 soon. Crew just rotating around inside this baller. Not putting too much pressure on anybody. You don't want to make yourself a target and make anybody frustrated. You break their builds, that kind of thing. You know they're going to lash back. Kalber in the feed, pick it up. Elam on Tandy. Players in the ultimate high ground stills. Karu's rotating this ball. He's not the only one, though, as you see a swarm of ballers in front.
Right here on the edge of top 25. And this is what we're going to see, right? Everyone's slowing down their game. Justin, unfortunately, going to be edged out right there at the end. And this is probably when you wanted to, this is the least optimal time to be eliminated, right? Right on the edge of top 25.
heartbreaking because you've wasted 20 minutes getting to top 26, and then you get popped. Whoever you see in the feed next, oh, there it is. I believe it was Swifty Slides goes down. Very sad.
Yeah, if you jump into a game and you're eliminated like 86, maybe you pick one elim or two, you're like, you know what? No big deal. I hopped in.
Good use of time.
Yeah, but if you hop in like that and you get eliminated, it's rough.
Right now, not the best. I guess the last game, too, not a huge deal because you know that we're going to get another one in. But this is a lot of players. Styles on Gek all the way to the bottom of your screen, falling outside of the zone. Probably going to go down 2 storm damage on your screen. Were the point schemes, how to get points, placement, and eliminations. Very important. Percently, 0 elims, 101 builds, 17 left, looking all the way up top, pushing his way back up. Player inside, a lot of baller play in here. You got to remember too, they feel like if you mess with one baller, you're going to get the whole swarm. So you got to be careful because there's going to be a lot of people flying around you. Gal all the way to the top. Zakep. Out of time for queuing. Bugabot in as well. Sebi goes down. Animal pick up that elimination.
You know, I feel like at this point, because there's so many, you just gotta crack them. Yeah, there goes one.
Speaking of, Animal forced out of the ball are gonna have to build up and tarp out at the level here, which is kind of tough because there's nothing else connecting what he's built in on, unless somebody connected from above, which they may have. We'll see here. Tree. Some wood there. He's only at 331. Might as well pick up as much as he can. Move forward and build out towards the front of the safe zone, boxing up and looking back inside for an opportunity to take shots. Awareness here extremely important. As a player in a potential top 10 on the board situation, you want to look for every chance you have to pick up even just 1 elim. Even a tag player that may go down to the storm, because that will count as a point too. You have that 60-second window. Recent patch changes, changing the way that players are playing. Shots through the window, big hit there, finds Briggs, an elimination. 8 remaining, that's the second one for Animal.
He finds himself a combat as well. Now, he did not pick it up. I don't think he realized, unfortunately, he's going to be caught off guard there a little. Unfortunately, when you happen to, in those situations, rapidly pick up loot, you're just going to drop a few things that you don't mean to, and that's kind of what we saw, unfortunately. But look at all the spread of people here, Lupo. Percently's basically in the stratosphere right now. Just now deciding, let me rejoin everyone down below. Playing Fortnite, Mooncakes, gets picked up in the crossfire. Now it's only top 5.
Let me join everyone playing Fortnite down below.
شفت نزل زي كذا كان طاح وخرج فوق.
Tendons in the mid and 1 player, I believe, floating in right now. It's Crazy Ken dropping in. If Percently doesn't look up very soon, it's going to be scary immediately. Nope.
تتحداني هذا مات. هذا مات. تتحداني.
Percently has the HP advantage, and it does pay off big as the Storm takes Tendons out. And that's a victory royale, a 1 elimination victory royale. 11 points is still big.
It's hard, right? Because like in games like that where you have the 1 elimination and the 10 points from the victory royale, it's kind of like, you know, you could have gone for more, but it's 11 points.
11, yeah, look at this.
لا هذه بطولة ما تقدر تخشها. خلاص بدت البطولة.
That's 1 elimination and a win.
ستريم سنايبر عشان
Doesn't
باند.
matter. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter.
ماني راضي أنا قاعد أتابع حساب في الأخير باند. سلامات.
Symphony, a name we've seen maybe once or twice. Wink. Very well-known player here. 40 remaining.
اللي تحت الموارد ولا إيش؟ ماني فاهم.
Everybody making an opportunity to sneak their way out onto the main stage here. And NAE, if you're just tuning in, we're coming up towards the end of these NAE games. The last week for solo qualifiers, week 9 here. It's been 5 of them total. So if players do not qualify solo today, they do not qualify solo at all for New York City.
That's right, man. Only 1 week of duo competition as well. It's crazy that
it's the last minute. That's why I think these are the highest tension games, and that's why I think players are putting on an excellent performance. Shots here, the infantry rifle. Oh my God! Nylon
is bad aim.
Beamed out of midair. Symphony showing that he does have the good aim, that good that you want.
You know, man, this is such a great point though, in that like, because this is coming down to the final few games, right? This final 10, either 10 games or 3-hour window to play in. You're just going to see people play very different, right? Like, maybe someone's more aggressive, but you're trying to say, I got to at least hit top 25. Then I go for eliminations, right, to maximize my time. maybe someone plays very, very defensively. So much so that we saw like last game, they only got the 1 elim, but still the 11 points.
الأسلحة زق.
But if you only get 1 elimination, you're eliminated like top 25. It's only 4 points, and that's where, again, we talk a lot about time management, game management, knowing when to be aggressive, when not. It all comes into play.
You have to realize too, I've seen a little bit of this on Twitter from a number of different personalities in the Fortnite community. People are talking about once the 20th and 21st goes by, once the 10th week of competition is done, we have a month of decompression. If you have to realize that 2.5 months straight of people literally
هذا اللي تحت جالس كان البنت كان في بناية حديد قدر يبني عليه خشب.
Scrimmage games left and right all day. That's a lot of pressure. There's a lot of stress. A lot of these players. And so I honestly look forward to it for a lot of people that are out here. People that will not qualify can look forward to what's next from Epic.
Oh my God!
Bomb shot down midair, but there is a lot of stress right now. You're down the last 2 weeks. So people I think are a little more punishing in their own gameplay, a little less forgiving on mistakes they make themselves. So once this is done, you get a good reset period for people that have qualified, a good, like a mental break, just for a little bit.
ذكرني هذا باللي فاز بالقنابل.
New York City is just
اللي فاز بالقنابل.
coming up in the late July. It's going to be a big time for everybody.
Yeah,
لا ما شفت الخريطة أنا لا.
To be eliminated, maybe not qualify.
أنت تشوف زي لا أنا صلاة.
Get very down on yourself and down on your skills, but at the end of the day, you got to remember, these players are top 3,000 in their region. They are here for.
لا ما شفت الزعل والله ما أدري شفته ما شفت فجأة والله. الله معرقين.
Right there on the edge of top 25 as well. You hate to see it, but you know, man, at the end of the day, you just got to remember that you're here for a reason. You're an incredible player, and there's always going to be more opportunities in the future.
ترى خلصت تدري إن ترى البطولة خلصت.
Helps quite a bit. Your placement positions right there in the
ترى البطولة خلصت.
Oceania, Asia, Brazil, 1 apiece. 8 for Europe, 6 for NAEs, 2 for
لا خلصت.
And, if you're a real gamer out there, you put something big out. You want to see a cool clip, anything like that? Hashtag Fortnite World Cup. Tag us on Twitter, Zeke specifically.
والله خلصت.
I love when people post things. I love interacting with the community. It's a lot of
ريبلاي.
There's good people out there.
Absolutely.
حتى هو بنفسه قال.
They sent us the artwork as well. I mean,
the Fortnite.
The Fortnite.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Inside this box.
أنا أبغى هذا يموت.
Guys takes Dr. Football out.
يقهرني.
Horn in the ultimate high ground. Looking down from above. Twyfa. No shield and trying to rotate forward. Vivid from Liquid, another player we've kept our eyes on previously. I actually caught a clip of Vivid flying off the map earlier in a quad. You got to be real careful with those, bud. You got to be real careful with those. 15 players left. Placement points out for everybody involved. Kez still inside this box. Down to 28 shield tags from the back. Gonna have to wall off and protect himself. Drop in there. The baller causing a bit of a ruckus. Shot from the side. Symphony catches him inside the box. Campfire goes unused. Symphony 10 bandages.
أسلحتهم شاد والله زقة.
I guess pick it up. Jason Tyler's in the feed. 12 players remaining. And if you're at home wondering why we try and commentate a majority of what you see on your screen in relevant times like this, there are players that, spectators that won't be able to watch the stream, people that are potentially blind that enjoy listening to Fortnite.
يا أخي شكلهم ملقلقين ولا لازم بنقك يصير 50.
This is Lucky from Tempo, already qualified, but does go down to Twypo. 8 players left now. Symphony building up at a shot from above. Gotta watch out for those layers. Overtakes ultimate high ground. Quick shot from this.
بنقل 50 30 في أمريكا هذول.
Back on in. The re-challenge for ultimate high ground. Shots on the outside. Symphony down to 19 HP. He's gonna have to branch out, defend up, and watch the storm. 2 ticks of the storm is gonna spell the end for him. Chance from the ultimate high ground. He's got it all by himself now. 4 GG in the mid ground. Hornet. Twyfo goes down. Hornet. Dave on in the ultimate.
اللي تحت راح يفوز.
Screen on the left side. Symphony. No builds remaining.
واحد من الاثنين راح يفوز. اللي تحت من اللي تحت.
Here we go. 9 HP. You had to take no build. Oh! Trying to find it. Hornet 1v1. Hornet Dave on the outside. A build off the last second. 52 builds remaining. Can't quite see how much is.
على خير فينا.
1 minute and excellent timing in the pop there, but this.
قاعد يضرب بالعاب تحت.
You gotta go for the fight. You have to go for the fight. It's gonna be over.
Push forward. Oh, he made it back in. He actually didn't even make it back in.
شفت ايش قلت لك اللي تحت راح يفوز.
Solid victory royale. The last second there, what a tough
يا
spot.
أخي أبى أفهم إيش الموارد دي؟ أبى أفهم إيش الموارد دي؟
Basically said, you guys got to fight it out, or you got to build really
ماني
quick.
فاهم، أنا ما أقدر أشوف الموارد ترى. أصبر أصبر. مدام الحين أصبر خلنا نشيلها ثواني. ثواني. شلتها. خلنا نشوف.
The way he was navigating the builds there was
ايوه كذا اقدر اشوف زي الناس.
Mad props to him, but like you said, man, next game, more Fortnite action on deck.
I'm sure it'll be fine. Brooks got his back.
There you go.
Cosmic here. Shots through, finds Mojo inside the box.
Completely, okay. Remember this in your head. Have you ever seen people, they instead of Mojo, they do O-J-O-M, and it's an elephant? Did you ever? No,
that sounds
ايش؟
Right? Every time I see Mojo, I think of that elephant.
Elephant?
Yeah.
Shark.
Why is that so? Please pull that up on your phone. That sounds
What
adorable.
shark?
Hashtag Fortnite World Cup, all right?
Figure out how to make a kitty cat.
O-J-O-M. Just send that to us. See, it's like a little elephant. You got the two eyes, the little trunk, and the little body.
I love the internet.
There you go. The more you know.
21 players left. Cosmic building up, trying to take that ultimate high ground. Not inside the safe zone yet. See in the minimap, that little white arrow spinning around. That is Cosmic right now. Accidentally shoots his own ramp. A little bit of a misclick. No big deal.
No big deal.
Has the launch pad, has 2 shadow bombs, so rotation is possible. On top of that, in case something does drop out from underneath, has the redeploy as well. See here if that's something that comes into play. Shots on players rotating. This is exactly what he was waiting for. A lot of whiffs. A minigun in Cosmic's hands, he's still going to be able to hold the trigger down the entire game. Assuming that it didn't overheat.
Right.
That's right. There you saw a window edit in the center of your screen for just a second. You got to be careful with those.
Ooh, someone popped the supply drop. It's going to drop down.
Put a rocket in the supply drop. Oh, by the way, Caden in the feed taking dubs out. Big elimination there.
That's got to do wonders for your confidence. To be able to shut down someone like Dubs, you're like, oh man, I feel like I can make more happen in this game. Man, Cosmic's way up here though. He is way up here. He's got the glider deploy, so he's completely fine, but yeah, he's up there for sure. Top 15 is the next threshold.
It's surprising me. No one's
even contesting it.
Oh, there we go, right there. A couple shots back out in the storm wasn't enough to break it down just yet. He's seeing that. Cosmic deciding to continue to apply pressure. Can't quite pull it off. Again, no big deal. Going to fly on past. Some shots come out from players on the move. Oh my gosh. Just kidding. Cosmic beamed out of midair.
That is so rough. Don't forget the glider redeploy has a slower glide time. So it makes you way more vulnerable in the sky. You want to wait right before you hit down on the ground and then deploy it.
Honestly, not even that. I think the play there was shadow bomb on the way down, prevent fall damage, and just rotate through. Instead, he went for the redeploy. Obviously, hindsight's always 20/20.
I was literally going to say that.
In the moment, that was the choice that he made. It ended up being not the right one, which is too bad. Back to the lobby. And actually no more Q there. Just Q times are done. Don't forget that.
Right.
Shots. Sizzle goes down.
Yeah, it
finds one.
It's always easier for us to be like a little more critical because again, like we just have all of the information here in front of us.
Plus, we're the ultimate gamers. So
I mean, I am not. You are for sure. Not me.
والله ماني مركز فيه. أنا مركز في اللعب.
Sometimes we tend to be a little bit more critical, but you know, we mean it with of course the most love because we love Fortnite as much as the player.
Let me say this too. Let me tell you with what
واحد يقول عطني مشرف
don't worry. That being said, I can see things that you can't right now, and because of that and my ability to commentate the game, I have the opportunity. A lot of people every time I mess up in stream, it's all good. 14 players left. Trick FN pushing forward. I did see the man, the myth, the legend, Yogurt Fart in this game as well, so you got to keep your eyes out for that. Big set of plays potential.
The names. Here we go.
Yogurt Fart actually.
There he goes. Finds an elimination over on Tasky, and we've been in top 15, right? So now we have another one to place points. This is where you're going to pick up here by Trick. A second one over on Face Maxi. Wow, let's go, Trick.
Good set of eliminations there. Trick has a chance to keep this going a little bit longer if he wants to. Opts not to, but he is positioned against that mountain edge. Quick window edit and shots before that player can use the launch pad and try and get the heck out of there. Trick moving forward, going to box in and start the rotation. Still not in the safe zone.
Yeah.
Keep moving. You notice here saving materials just a little bit, not walling off because he knows he's on the ultimate low ground.
Oh no, Lupo, the side of the mountain. It's Father Mountain. Look, Trick has to go right now. Cadden is going to
do is crank 90s, brother.
Yeah, you just got to go up right now.
It's gone. The edge of the storm here, and he's actually.
Where do we go from here? Where are we going from?
Possible rotation for a lot of people
So
here.
done.
Player peeking down from above, maybe a chance to take shots. We're going to the northwest. He's actually
فهمت.
big luck there for
اللي
Trick.
تحت اللي كان يضربني فيها.
Sorry, down to the last second shot.
Oh!
It's colorful from the top 10.
There was also a launch pad. Did he get it?
He did not, but at this point, this late, probably not a big deal. 3 players left. Shiga, Caden takes shots, sandwiched between 2. Trick got to drop down and apply pressure. Says, Shiga, you can wait on the ultimate high ground. I'm going to pick up this elimination, the HP and shield from that. Some materials. Trick down to 8.
هو الفوز.
Man.
And that's that. Fall damage. You see that? Shiga just jumped right on in.
He probably ran out of builds. Listen,
See,
you know, at the end of the day,
slid down the edge of the mountain.
that's what probably would have been the better play there. But at the end of the day, he lands the ultimate Trick shot. Back over to Sundown in the studio. Sundown, what you got for us, friend?
What I don't have is bad jokes like that because he
بطفي
didn't even
البطوء.
fire a
خلاص
shot.
بطفي أنا
So
البطوء.
well done. Yeah.
يعني إيش كان يرسم؟
In that last block, real quick, let me hop on up here and let's.
لا بطفي أنا بالله.